get it.
Y'all get it. Y'all get it.
Wow, it's the evil con carne. And his hot tomato salsa. And don't forget his kick with a side, jalapeno.
I'm Conrad Carne, entrepreneur extraordinaire, county assessor, and future mayor. Owner of the Shady Deal Savings and Loans and local hearing aid salesman. Let's not forget ill-mentioned debonair ladies' man.
Good afternoon, Mr. Carne. May I introduce you to the children of Beanville?
I don't have time for introductions, Miss Sweet Onion. I came here for one thing and one thing only. Let's get back to business.
Mr. Carne, I don't feel we should be discussing business in front of these fine folks.
What fine folks are you referring to? I don't see any in here. Or out there.
Now, Mr. Carne, I must ask you to state the nature of your business and depart forthwith.
Hal, send me those papers we transcribed earlier.
What? I didn't bring any trans documents, just the stuff you forged. There they are.
Boss, you want I should make, powder out the dang.
No, Hal. Onion powder makes me sneeze.
Oh, sorry, boss. Use only fresh herbs and spices for Mr. Carne.
Miss Onion, may I be of assistance?
I believe Mr. Carne, Miss Saw, and Mr. Apeno were just leaving. Isn't that right? I think I hear the whine of a hearing aid coming down the stairs. Perhaps you'd like to see Corny and fix that hearing aid you sold her last week?
I'll leave for now. But we will deal with this in private later.
Doesn't look particularly sweet to me.
I don't like the looks of that bunch. Something
We're
seems
doing
wrong.
this again. That Corny seems like a real sweet lady.
Hal, have you heard that hearing aid? It whines so the body can't hear itself think. Noises to wake her dad come from her ears. And have you heard her sing?
Oh, her singing always reminded me of my dear sweet departed mama. May she rest in peace.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know your mother died. When did that happen?
Oh, she ain't dead. She left this morning for Albuquerque. I hope them stagecoach people have a nice place for her to sleep tonight.
Enough with the chitter chatter. That didn't go as exactly as planned in there today. So we need to get her a loan to deliver my ultimatum.
Boss, tell me again why we're doing this. She is just a little old lady.
Well, when did you get interested in owning a hotel? Well, you already own most of town. How much more do you have to own before we can settle down?
Why do I always have to explain my brilliance? The chili. We're after the chili recipe.
Well, why, boss? Can we just go there every Wednesday and have their chili? On Wednesdays, they have free cornbread, and I just love their cornbread.
We have the secret ingredients in the cellar. I have to get the hotel so I can get into the cellar. And if I get that cellar, I get the secret ingredient and I can win the contest.
Well, why'd you have to enter the contest anyway? Well, just to get your face in every old can of chili from New York to San Jose?
I get a nickel for every can they sell. They'll be selling like hotcakes.
I thought chili came in cans. Is it hot cakes now? You know, I thought it'd be mission accomplished when you had me light that explosion in Beanville.
Yeah, I told you never mention an explosion in Beanville again.
But boss, we're here by ourselves. No one will hear us.
Well, I thought Corny was getting her secret ingredient from the general store in Beanville. So I thought if something were to happen to that store, in other words, get blown to smithereens, then she would have to come to my general store and I would find out what her secret ingredient is.
But it didn't work out that way, did it?
You still don't know what her secret ingredient is.
Now let's get back to the problem at hand. We have to find a way to make little Miss Sweet Onion believe that those loan papers are legit. It'll be just like her great-grandfather Otis to leave her unaware of a huge debt to pay. Just to think, I can get the hotel, the secret ingredient, and little Miss Sweet Onion too. Yeah, come on, say it.
Well, that's what he's up to. Oh, that two-time.
Here, thanks. Sheriff,
Be quiet. Can't you see I'm on the pan? Sheriff, I don't got any paper. Here, do it. Use this company's here
Now, I quite recently conceived of and carried out an ingenious plan. I wish I could share the details of it with
You tase! It would be such a comfort for me to know that my financial needs were in the hands of a man with real courage.
you.
A man who isn't afraid of making explosive decisions.
You are reading my mind. I quite recently made some decisions in this community and other communities close by.
You can tell me about it.
Oh, that dirty double crosser!
Did you hear that?
No, unfortunately.
Well, let's just say if the people of Beanville invited a man like me into their town, they wouldn't be in smithereens right now.
I thought they had a natural gas explosion.
That's what everyone thinks.
Oh, honey, you can tell me all about it.
What do you need to know?
Not you, honey. Him, honey. As you were saying.
Enough about me. Let's talk about us. Hey, you mister. Is there anyone I need to see? You know, little girl, sweet onion? No. Thanks anyway. Hey, little buddy. We've been throwing popcorn at me about a good question. Anyone in your pockets, little girl?
No. Yeah,
Oh,
right
okay,
here.
yeah, sure. Thanks anyway.
Right here.
Where is she?
Hey, I know
But, Sheriff, I can't help. I'm all tied up.
Hey, Sal, have you... I may deserve that.
Well, good afternoon, Miss.
Bed for her to rest in tonight.
Listen, Carney, you ex-con. You'll ask that sweet onion girl. Give me 1 minute longer, and I'll dice her up so fast your eyes will water.
Now just give me those eviction papers, and you'll see how fast I can get rid of the lot of them. You know they can't hold a candle to you.
Fine. But you better not be double-crossing me, or you'll be sorry.
You are one hot tomato.
Watch it, or this hot tomato will burn you good.
I've come to collect the debt. Pay up or get out.
Eviction? What is the meaning of this? Mr. Carney, surely there is some mistake.
No mistake, Miss Sweet Onion? Or should I just call you Sweet?
Mr. Carney, no matter our financial difficulties, you have no right to take liberties.
Liberties? She was the one taking liberties with me earlier this day.
No.
You and your aunt have until 6 o'clock tonight to come up with the money.
Mr. Carney, you are well aware we are not able to pay this debt.
Well, pack your bags, sweetie, and get these little chilies out of here, too.
Oh, it isn't so bad for me. But those poor children. Surely you can wait till after dinner. It is chilly night, you know.
Well, there is one thing you can do to repay the debt.
Mr. Carney, I am not that kind of girl.
You're mistaken, my dear. I'm talking about the chili recipe. Just whisper that secret ingredient and all will be cleared.
Aunt Corny's chili recipe? What possible use could that be to con carne?
Paws to be with and your own breeches to wear.
Well, I suppose if you hadn't blown up Beanville, these kids would be at home and instead of my sitting room.
Colonel!
Children, I will remove your hands from my arm coverings, and I will investigate.
you now!
We got him!
Let go!
David!
It wasn't even my fault! You see, I didn't tell him to blow up the whole town. I just told him to blow up my store. And this would never happen if Corny would have told me the secret ingredient. So really, it's your fault. Now, what do you hide in the cellar?
What do you mean? We don't have a cellar.
We don't have a cellar? So where does that door lead to?
Well, that door leads to the closet in my heart. It's where I keep my letters from my dear departed male.
Oh, this no doubt.
You'll be cooling your heels in the jail cell till the judge comes into town.
Sheriff, I have one final request.
What is it?
Corny, what's your secret ingredient?
My secret ingredient is...
Whoa, Nellie!
Oh, speaking of chili, it's still on the stove.
I was supposed to deliver this telegram to a schoolhouse.
Hope they bring back my regular britches.
Now for my own business. My name is Mr. Hornelli with the... Hey, you stop that. With the famous Hornelli Chili Company. Is there a Mr. Con Carne about?
This year's Mr. Corny,
Mr. Carne
the big house.
is the winner of the National Chili Cook-Off. His verified recipe would guarantee him a lucrative contract with the Hornelli Chili Company. Why, his face was to appear on every candle.
He already has his picture at a post office in 22
There you go, May I have the recipe before you take him off to jail?
Sheriff, honey?
Things are a little less formal on the frontier, I take it?
No, sir. My name is Henry Honey, and I am the sheriff. But...
Yes, Sheriff!
Boy, don't make me spank you again. Mr. Ornelli, I regret to inform you that Carne is not in possession of the recipe in question. Why? He's apparently submitted